Alrighty then, and hello there. We should be back with some more of Toukiden 2. Yeah, excellent. Hey, so in between parts, I pretty much just got Age of War into. I named the part wrong. Wonderful. Yeah, because I already cleared out Honor. Yeah, we just made the Age of Wars completely safe, so we've expanded the shop. Alright. Let's actually get the phone so I can see chat. Because one of these times, being able to view chat is going to be hyper important, I'm sure. There we go. Cool, so then, first of all, before we actually continue on with acquiring plot, which is just just in here, let's go pick up some side quests, because we got one of the brothers to show up again. So let's get with this. Yeah, so he's in the fortress. Alright. Excellent. Alright, so he's over on this side. Just trying to make sure we're generally heading in the right direction to pick these up. Hello there. Ah! I thought you'd be able to locate me. Allow me to test you. Listen carefully. I want you to find my 3 brothers, each observing the world from hiding. However, they are hiding in the other world. My 3 brothers are hiding in 3 regions. Ah, I can tell that you're surprised. The other world is very large after all. Allow me to give you some advice. The shadows of the forest, of the mountain, and of the water. Each of my brothers is named terrain that they have mastered. You could perhaps use that to determine where in the other world they are located. Furthermore, while each of them does have some resistance to miasma, they are still human. They won't be too far removed from places free of miasma. Use all this information to help you search for them. If you find them all, I will reward you as well. Now go, Tomar, for the sake of Mahabura, and for the sake of our tomorrow. Alright. Yeah, so, probably there's a brother in Age of Peace, Age of Honor, and Age of War. Somewhere. So then, next, we actually need to go to, what do we need for River of Death? Let's see, where is it? Oh yeah, I forgot we did that. Now I need to actually find out where the hell that is. Oh, that's why it doesn't have that mark, because you don't have Kurama in our party. Yeah, investigate the River of Death and Age War with Tsubaki. Okay. Yeah, so let's head back, rotate our party out, and pick up Tsubaki. Except yeah, it's like, we're heading the wrong way, but we are going to a portal stone. Oh, no, we don't go up above, because it's just in here. Alright, cool. Let's get Kurama and Tsubaki. Now that we got that, yeah. So now we can actually go get this, and I think I found this off screen. So then. Let's go report back to this little guy. Yeah, just up top. Also, we might just run into one of the brothers. Because I'll most likely end up doing that off screen. I would expect. Also, hey, I need to fight some howlers. Excellent. Alright, pick up some money. Not a lot, but hey, it's some money. Alright, so just up the road. Excellent. Excellent. Just pick this little guy up. Alright. And let's take care of you before we go talk to that Tenko. Alright. Good. It seems happy they would feed that Oni. I think they're saying that they'll head back to the nest. You don't make things easy, do you? Let's head home, Tomaku. I can't take much more of this. Alright, cool. Excellent. And we got a multi-purpose rock.
私は霊感が強いらしいんだ。おや、今何か気配が。ちょっとやめてよね。
All right. So now that we got you done, let's actually rotate you out. Yeah, because I think at least Benzuki isn't capped. Yeah, Benzuki's currently not capped. Oh, and there's Tsubaki. Excellent. Now we just need to head over to the Age of War, which is going to be the Rainfall Mansion, to pick up a bunch of missions. Yeah, so we'll just take the main road first. Swoop up and get this. Just gotta clear out the roads of these spiders. Alright, getting a bit more money just for clearing these guys out. I guess they are in a relatively higher tier. Hey, nice, yeah, got another ability maxed. Yeah, almost there. Excellent. All right. Yeah, so just gotta continue to take the main road, which is just gonna be up here. Excellent. Hello there. Ah, it's another spirit. What do you want with me? Sorry, but I don't fight anymore. After a mighty struggle, I finally managed to die. Now I just rest quietly in these death blossoms. Aren't these spider lilies? Do not disturb me. Only one thing could change my mind. Mitomo Mayushi? That's probably wrong. I still want to fight him. Okay, so we just gotta get a certain Maitama. Yeah, don't have him, just wondering if I actually need to have him equipped. But yeah, but I don't even have him yet. Okay, so now... Yeah, I do have a bunch of investigations, but we're probably gonna get guided over here, so we'll worry about doing those later. Alright, repaying a debt from Sue, a Slayer. Alright. Yeah, it's a Wind Trader. I'm not gonna deal with you right now. Except, it is over here. Yep, this gotta go down. Excellent. Because I think I found this before, but it's essentially just like, yeah, it's just blocked off. Which is just, oh yeah. Just grab this. Alright, what's going on? Hello there. I am Sue, a Slayer. I just kinda woke up here. Watch out behind you! Hey, a Pyrotrex. Because I think we need to, just one of the very things that we have on our kill list for some other missions. Just roll, there we go, no longer on fire. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, just checking if we collected all the parts we broke off. There we go. Let's just get this. Excellent. Let's just hurry up and absorb this, and we've only got the legs, I think. Actually, do we still have the chest plate? We still got the chest plate. Alright, cool. Well, didn't want to take that wing, but whatever. Alright, not full break, but it'll do. Yep, there we go. And we got a new spirit. Excellent. Hey, we took care of it. I wonder what was going to happen for a moment there. Thank you so much for saving me. I was just searching these ruins and found a few Machina stone. Immediately after I encountered Pyrotrix, got captured and was left to pray for my life. Thanks to you that I wasn't eaten. I can't thank you and these stones enough. Let me make some clothes for you to thank you. Once I'm done, I'll send you with a letter. Thank you again so much for this. Alright, cool. Got some, we'll get some free armor. Anyway, what we got in here? Demon Lord knives. So what armor do we have dupes of? We got dupes of that, so here you go. Demon Lord knives. They are a tier 2 weapon. Alright, they seem to be worse than our current weapon. But then again, I have these buffed up to a level 5. Or to a plus 5. Okay. Now I need to go over to the River of Death. Just making sure we're heading the right way. Yes. Alright, River of Death. And since we have Tsubaki with us, we should be able to do this. So here we are. Which means ready to investigate the poltergeist. Thank you for doing this. Must be around here somewhere. Hey, isn't something being hold? A ghost! Oh, it's a Glaceabella. Alright. Alright. Let's just back away and get some stamina back. There we go. Ah, glad those missed. That could have been bad. There we go. Now just gotta get your horns slash fangs. And I believe that's a full break. Excellent. Go. All right. There we go. Out of your second stance. There we go. Alright. Complete 30 quests. Nice. Yeah, it's a hidden item. So with that, that's looking like all the missions that we currently have. Even though I thought there was another mission here, but hey, it probably shifted time of day. There we go. Maybe? There. Thank goodness I have that to throw myself out of, throw myself out of those situations. Okay. And it actually worked, unlike, that one time it happened in Freedom Wars. Alright, let's get back to the village. And actually continue on with plot. Alright, cool. Aye, nice. What'd you get? Excellent. Let's fix you up. Sure, let's see if we can make it through the Age of Grace. Anyways, we got those hunts done for you. Welcome back, Tomak. You're the Sky Turret and a Pirate Trex, I see. Thanks so much. Now I can expand my menu again. Fear not, I'm sure I'll be able to remove all the impurities. Although a little of that thick can be good for you. Come on, get you a bright smile. Alright, cooking Pinhead, nice. Relationship with Gwen and Pinzuki's improved. Excellent. I've been waiting for you, Tomak. Every day it seems you grow stronger as a slayer, doesn't it? That strength is exactly why I'm asking this of you. This is my 4th round of new dishes. The target is a curry spice and an asaprex. Alright, so I've met one of those. Rejoice, Tomak. I've seen a small uptick in customers recently. My persistent research into cooking has paid off. I can hardly thank you enough. It's time to bring everything I've learned to bear and settle this once and for all. Hope you'll stick with me to the end. Alright, cool. Let's see, do we have any items under 10? Yes. Just scrolling past all of those. Alright, cool. Yeah, so let's pick up some of these weapons. Alright. Do we have any selling mats? Yes, we do. Alright, cool. Actually, let's wait till day, see if there was actually another mission in Age of War we just missed because it shifted. Looking like a no. Alright. Just making sure. Alright. Benzuki. Hello, Tomak. How are your duties going? I owe you my thanks for everything that happened with Homura. If we hadn't stepped in, we would have never seen him again. I lost my friends in the awakening. Then our chief 2 years ago, and then Kaze. I don't want to lose anyone else. Keep as many people alive as we can. That is my goal. That's the best I can do. Hold on, he's coming over. Hello, both of you. Sorry about the other day, Tomak. I was wrong. It's been a while since we talked like this. Benzuki, since her funeral. That's right. Master Raizo was a friend of the former Chief Mahabura, Sakai. Every time he visited the village, they would get together. Yakumo was trained by him too. He's having a small trouble of his own. He's handled Samurai Toya well, though, from the look of it. You, the Mizuki, I'm not very impressed with. Why aren't you ready to become the chief? Didn't Sakai leave the village in your hands? The unification of the outsiders and insiders. That's why she took the samurai in. And now I find a civil war breaking out? What have you been playing at? Are you truly one of the 5 legendary heroes? I perpetrated a great wrong. I can't be the person I want to be. You fear being called Chief Slayer so much. Don't even say that! You can't run away from this, Mizuki. I'm sorry, Tomok. Please look after Mizuki. They call her the ultimate fighter in the village. But she's still just a normal woman. Alright. Where'd she run off to? Looks like the lab. Tomok, I'm sorry for just running off like that. Chief Slayer? That's what people call me. Haven't you heard the talk? About how I cut down the chief? Well, it's all true. She was a fine chief. She allowed the wandering samurai into the village and planned on unifying the 2 groups. The reason that the samurai and the guards still work together is thanks to Sakai. All thanks to our chief. And I was the one who killed her. 2 years ago, an Oni called a Wingspan appeared. A terrible enemy that has the power to turn people into Oni. Many slayers fell to this power. And our chief was among them. Her body was corrupted by Oni, half transformed. She was suffering so badly. That's why. If I close my eyes, I can still see it all. Do it, Mizuki. Cut me down. I can't. How can I? Aren't you the strongest? Then I should have prevented this. Please, I can't take it anymore. I want to die while I'm still a human. And I want my best student to be the one to do it. Do it, Benzuki. Kill me. I felt that, Benzuki. You've become so strong. Chief, I leave this village to you. Chief? If only I made a different choice. A single day wouldn't go by if you don't wish like that. I did a terrible thing. My atonement is to live with it. There probably wasn't another way. You're too kind, Tomok. Your honesty can almost be too much sometimes. I don't want to lose you too, please. No more sadness. I'll see you on your next mission, Tomok. Alright. So what do we got? Probably talk to Yakumo. Nope, talk to Raizo. How is Benzuki doing? I see. Well, it's a tough situation. I became Sakai when we were still training at the Holy Mount. We were called the West Trio. Me, Sakai, and someone else. I'm the only one who's left now. Someone else? So it's probably not Yamato, since he's probably still alive. Time keeps on passing, like it or not. You have to live without regrets. And now I'm in the position to talk. The forbidden forces aren't especially liked. We have to police slayers even as we struggle against the Oni. It's a tough job, no bones about it. But someone has to do it. Just like the position of the village chief. Sorry for taking up your time anyway. Just keep an eye on Bazuki for me. Alright. That reminds me, General Kugo is looking for you. Something about the rite of selection. You better go and see him. Alright. Kugo? Ah, good timing. We're just about to start talks of the rite selection. As flawless. All the infighting is the process down. We need to get it back on track. All slayers are invited. I'm going to explain what happens next. I want you to come too. Everyone is here. It's time to continue the rite of selection. Candidate should confirm with the supporters and come to me. The chieftain will then be decided by vote. As observer, I hold the largest number of votes. Keep that in mind. There is something else I should mention too. If we have any more trouble, the village will likely be placed under control of the forbidden forces. Some may even be executed in their part of the troubles. If you wish to avoid that, then you need to proceed with the rite of selection. Are we all in agreement? I won't forget how many of my friends you killed. You're the one who shot our commander. You brought it on yourselves. What did you say? Say that again. There's no cure for stupidity. Stop this. You spilled enough blood and you still want to carry on? Toya, Yakumo, say something. The chief should be leading us all equally. The chief, indeed. If you had such strong opinions on it, maybe you should consider yourself the chief. What? I see. So you're speaking about the weight of conviction behind your words. I can't. So you would push that which you cannot do yourself onto others? Hardly worthy of one of the 5 legendary heroes. I'm sorry. I obviously went too far. Huh. If that's how you want to play it. Very busy myself, so I don't have time for your squabbles. Moving on, to confirm the schedule. Great, we got another Oni attack. Emergency. What is it? Speak, man. Wingspan. We have a wingspan. Oh, fantastic. No. Alright. Tomon, this is pretty bad. The enemy is a wingspan. One of the very worst Oni, with the ability to turn people into Oni. One of those attacked Malabora 2 years ago. That's why people are so scared. I've heard the talk, but is it really so dangerous? I'm sorry, I was in training at the Holy Mountain at the time. I wasn't here when Sakai the chief was killed. I wasn't here either, actually. But we're talking about an Oni strong enough to kill Sakai. Must be one of the strongest there is. You knew the chief too, Togatsu? Well, no, I mean, I just heard the stories. Guards and samurai fell one after another. So many dead. Sakai was able to strike the crippling blow, but only at the cost of her own life. Then Bazuki finished it off. By the time that happened, however, it was too late for Sakai. She was touched by the Oni and half transformed, giving Benzuki one last thing to do. Everything got left to her in the end. Hold on a moment. Where's Benzuki now? She's gone. This is odd. She should be here. Don't tell me. What? What's wrong? Move it, you guys. We have to go at Benzuki. What's going on? She's gone off on her own to defeat the Wingspan. You're joking. I should have seen this. I knew she was twisted after killing Zakai. All the pressure was placed on her. She thought she was strong enough to handle it alone. We can still make it. Hurry after. What about the others? We don't have time to wait. Well, we'll have to do it with us. The Wingspan's in the age of grace. Move! Alright. Alright. So then, Wingspan is at the Greater Palace. It's far to the east. Amora was wondering, now Benzuki too? Everyone has to fight on their own. They've got to fight together. Okay. Also, yeah, this place is hardly cleared of my asthma. Alright. Excellent. What is this? A Hermclaw. So that's probably just like the crab. Yep. Crab. Nope. There we go. Let's get these howlers absorbed. I was like, what the shit was that? There we go. Alignment with Tsubaki is improved. Excellent. And we got a new spirit. Kukai, I believe. Yeah, so we'll deal with this thing, then we'll actually get the portal stone converted. This means your tail broke. There we go. Alright, that could have done some damage. Doing great. Alright, nearly got him. Excellent. Hello there. What do we got here? Little lore tablet, excellent. Excellent. But we need to actually get this prayer stone converted. Cramp. Go. Fuck, I didn't move, or that could have been bad. There we go. There we go. Where's my asthma level around here? Okay. Doing great. And just ran into a cutscene. Wonderful. Alright. Alright, what do we got to break? We got wings, feet, hands, tail, horns. How about we get you on the ground? Well, I don't think we've been touched by the wingspan yet. Just gotta hurry up and purify these parts. Where are you going? There we go. Overtaking that. All right. There we go, now we got touched. Broke the horns? Excellent. Let's get your hand. Where do you think you're going? There we go. Oh, it's stance shifted. Okay. Doing great. Great. Alright, you guys got her up. Excellent. Alright, what parts we still gotta remove? Guess we're taking a wing. There we go. Guess it's absorbed.
倒したぜ。あとは鱗粉とやらに気をつければ。
No. Did he get you?
大丈夫だ。
We're fine, Benzuki. None of us were hit. We won. Really? We finally did it, Benzuki. Oh no. Benzuki, behind you! Tomak?
しまった。
No, Tomak. You protected me. Hang in there, Tomak. Forgive me. I will bear this burden too. What are you doing, Benzuki? No, there has to be another way. Tsubaki, move. I have to do this. Benzuki?
待て。
Hold on, compact professor. She might know a way to deal with this. There isn't time for that. Benzuki, you can't do this. I don't want to kill the chief. I don't want to. If I only had made a different choice, then that's been the only way since that day. That if I did have another chance, I'd do everything differently. That I would follow my heart. That's the burn I've lived with. When I saw the professor's machina, the demon hand, I saw hope. The power to materialize thoughts. With that, maybe I could turn the chief back to normal. Tomak, I will return you back to normal. Lend me your strength, Tsubaki, to get to. I don't want anyone else to die. Tsubaki, let's do this. You can count on me. Please, come back to us. Tomak. It looks like it worked. Thank goodness. Thank goodness, Tomak. Hey, still with us, Tomak? Yeah, looks like you are. Tomak, I'm so glad you're awake. You've been sleeping for so long. We brought the professor to help you.
やれやれ。
You know how to put on a show, I'll give you that. I'm just glad you're safe. I wondered what was going to happen for a moment there. If you're safe, that's all that matters. You're immortal, clearly. Reckless is what I'd call it. Just, you can't take it easy for one day. Does it still hurt? What happened? Wingspan Scales got you, but we turned you back using the demon hand. It really was a miracle. An impressive idea. She thought of it as soon as she saw the demon hand in action. So where'd Benzuki got to? She said she got something to think about and head out on her own. Go and see her, Tomak. She stood her ground and fought. For no one else, but for you. Show the hero some respect. Just don't take too long about it. General Q has called a meeting. Candidates for the chief are going to be announced at the Heavenly Cave. You and Benzuki should come too. We'll go on ahead. Don't push yourself too hard. Alright, nice. Also, we apparently have a couple notes. One from Benzuki. So, it's like, how ironic we're getting this now. So how are things going? There's something I want you to have. It's this crimson blade from the Naginata I fought with during the awakening. It saved my life. And now I hope you can keep you alive too. I know you can use it good. Alright, got the Crimson Blade. And from Tsubaki. I hope you're well. Arun found this Silver Slayer crest, which is Lord for finishing top of my class. Now I'm giving it to you, not for any particular reason. It's just my way to say I'm sure it'll protect you. You can do whatever you want with it. Alright. And from Sue, excellent, so this would be the piece of armor. I can hardly express my gratitude for that time you saved my life. I'm going to do my very best and live every moment to the fullest. You've also included the cloth of tokens of gratitude. I poured my heart into this creation. I hope you can make use of it. If you need some haku, you could even sell it. I'm sure it'd fetch a high price. We got a beautiful cloth. Alright, so not actual armor, it's a material. Let me see. A piece of cloth featuring an ornate design. It's worth 5,000. Probably not gonna sell that. Probably. Alright, let's see what Benzuki is up to. Also, nope, we haven't progressed far enough to start to clear the trade route there yet. Tomak, should you be moving around? Thank goodness. I'm so glad you're safe. I'm sorry. I don't want to cry. You always push yourself too hard. You need to take better care of yourself. You're the commander of the Machina squad after all. Still, thank you for saving me. I'm so glad you made it back safely, Tomak. Tomak, I love this village. Just as the chief did. I want to do whatever I can for its future. Do you think the chief would forgive me? I'm sure she would. Thank you. Then I shall take my first step forward. The rival selection is carrying on. Not an Oni attack? Because it sounds like the same alarm. You go on ahead, Tomak. I'll be right behind you. I'll see you at the Heavenly Cave. Alright. Also... yeah, Benzuki's up to Soulmate. Excellent. And... oh yeah, and Tsubaki's up to Soulmate. So we probably need to rotate Professor, Gwen, and we'll work on Toukiden next. The next meeting of the rider selection is starting now. Only Yakumo and Toya have secured the requisite number of supporters. These two shall be the candidates then. We shall now transition to decide the winner by voting. Does anyone have a problem with this? Good. It looks like they don't. Then, as of this moment... Wait a moment. Benzuki, what do you want here? There's something I want to say. Everyone gather here if I can. I too want to put my name forward as chief. Benzuki, finally. In order to achieve the dream of unity between the insiders and outsiders, I want to do whatever I can, just like the last chief did. I cut her down that fateful day. That's something that can never be washed away. And yet, I want to carry on her legacy. Is there anyone here who would vouch for me? Any here who would lend me their trust? Probably the entire Machina squad is what it's gonna end up being. Tomak, thank you. Me too, Benzuki. You are strong. Mosu to act as chief. Are you sure about this? Being chief looks like it's a lot of work. You are noble and kind. None are better suited at being chief than you. You are the only choice. You've made the right choice, Benzuki. Interesting. You are well liked, Benzuki. You need at least 10 people to vouch for you, though. You don't have that number yet. Though it may make no difference. I can vouch for her too. Do you remember? I'm the guard you saved from the other world. Let me repay that debt. Thank you. Can a samurai vouch too? You saved my life from the only attack the outsiders area. I want to create a village where everyone is equal. Then you have my support. I will vouch for her too. Me too. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. I'm proud of you, Benzuki. I see where this is going, samurai. Me too. Very well then. Is this what is when you become chief, Yamato? To just walk the path, to find those who will follow you. This isn't just Benzuki's power, however. Tomak, you are the one who brings people together. Very well, Benzuki. As of today, you are also a candidate to become chief. Prepare yourself for the upcoming vote, and show everyone what you believe in. The selection will be made by everyone who lives in this village. Tomak, you've given me strength. I don't know if I'll actually become chief. The people of Mahabara will make that decision. However, I will take the next step forward. Tomak, will you stay by my side? I promise you, yeah. There's nothing to fear as long as I'm with you. Tomak, thank you. Hey, Benzuki's spirit. Which is Amaterasu. Excellent. My Maitama is splitting? So all the old stories are true. I entrust this piece of myself to you. Please, take it with you in the long, winding road that lies ahead. Alright, we'll have to see what Amaterasu can do. Amaterasu. Let me see. Goddess of the sun in Japanese mythology. Yeah, she's or at least one of the earlier deities. Also known as Yorima no Muchi, sometimes referred to as a man during the Middle Ages, born along with her brothers Tsukiyomi and Susano, when Unagi purified himself after visiting the land of the dead, when Susano went on a rampage and caused the death of her attendant, Watanari. She was so enraged that she hid inside a cave, casting the world into darkness. The gods made a special mirror and a jewel and danced and laughed outside the cave. When the curious Amaterasu opened the door to the cave to see what was happening, they dragged her onto the light and brought the world back. Yeah, pretty much. So, what are your abilities? Since they're all speed type, since you're a speed type one. You have Falling Petals, which is not helpful for me. Let's see. Increase your attack speed when using Mirage. Extend the duration of Barrier after Destroyer attack. Causes nearby Oni to cower in fear when using Barrier. Excellent. Increase the amount of weapon gauge raised by using Vigor. Increases damage to inflict with especially useful using Vigor. Cool. Increase the refill rate of the focus gauge while using Acrobat. Increase the amount of weapon gauge used while using Mirage. And your ultimate increases the amount your weapon gauge rises and the damage you inflict when your health is maxed. Alright. Nice. Still got a bit to go to cap out these guys though. And just checking. Nope, haven't progressed far enough. Okay. Alright, we guess gotta talk to Kuyo. You. We finally have our candidate for chief. I have to admit, I was getting a little sick of waiting for her to step forward. You really don't make anything easy for me. Anyway, there's something I need you to have. These orders. Alright. Our enemy's about to make their move, Tomak. The tension from the internal conflict has come to an end. They won't wait much longer. Hopefully we will shut them down before anything happens. If not, follow those orders. Defeat our plans. Defeat their plans. Okay, farewell then. If we're lucky then, we'll meet again. Alright. So, I'm assuming... Oh, we have another note from Sakai. Alright. Ikaruga village to the west of Malabor has fallen. Now we have to fight the incoming Oni horde. Raizo has arrived to help us. Veteran warriors bind together again. It's rare for the Holy Mountain to act in this way. But that's the situation we're in. I will defend this village. I swear. Let's see. Yeah, we didn't get, at least it's not a... Or wait, is it a note? Yeah, it's at least not a note we can actually look at for what our orders are. Oh, you're back.
Oh.
Wow, I'm surprised you actually accomplished it. Oh yeah, increase your search ability. Excellent. Now we need petrified plants. There we go, so we need Warfant and Amethyst. Yeah, so cooking too. Yeah, all these are like level 1s. Hey, Tomak. All in one piece. Even I thought you pushed your luck with this time. I'm glad you did, though. thanks to you, Mizuki can finally make some forward progress. Beyond the pain of losing Sakai, I've actually known Benzuki since she was a baby. I feel parental about her almost. Even if she doesn't know who I am. I don't know what will happen next, but Mahabor is starting to change. Do you know what will happen? Do you know who made this happen? The professor? That's not true. Not at all. You're the one who changed things, Tomak. You really are something special. Alright. Alright, so gotta talk to the professor now. Before we do that, nope, haven't got any new things. Let's see. Can we even make one aside from using the Machina Stone? Yes, we're at 100% if we just dump all of our materials in here. Hey, Professor. Great work, Tomak. I'm glad about Penzuki too. I know she'll bump my Machina budget if she gets made chief. I guess be happy about that. I'm glad you'd come to see how important this work is. Yaku was happy too. He has been here for a long time. From around when Bazooka was a baby, actually. He left the military period in the middle. I don't know much more, but he's always so keen to defend this place. Have you heard of the Battle of Mahabora? I think it got mentioned, but we don't have much information about it. That was around the time I came to village to work as a doctor. It was a terrible attack by a horde of Oni. I was losing Sakai, the situation was bleak indeed. But then, the attack just stopped. Thinking it strange, I went out to check what was happening. What I was found was an almost dead Tengatsuku, and the corpse of a dozen Oni scattered around him. I'm pretty sure that he wiped them out, all alone, and kept Mahabor safe, at the cost of his physical body, without anyone else knowing, all alone. That's why I turned into a Machina doll. I thought it was a waste for him to die. Although all he does nowadays is complain. As of my number 2 assistant, I need you to take care of our number 1, Tomak. Alright. Nothing here. Tomak, do you have something to say? Come on, Kuyo, don't leave me behind! It's too dangerous alone. You can't just go wandering off. Make sure you get my permission after this. Am I a child? I don't need to ask your permission for anything. Ah, what is going on? What was that sound? Kuya? I think I underestimated them. What a shame, Kuyo. I liked you. I honestly did. Revolution requires sacrifice, however. Chapter 5. A Hero's Progress. What do you think he wants? Suddenly called to gathering at the Heavenly Cave? Has something changed? You're not even called. This could be something big. Don't ask me.
頭戦技のことだとは思うが
I presume it's about the right selection.
集まっているよう
It
だな
looks like everyone is here.
お前は
Shiki, what's the meaning of this?
ここに何の用だ
Why are you here?
軍師供養
Where's
は
Grand General Kuyo?
供養は
Dead. What?
何者かに銃撃
He
され
was shot as
崖
if
下
by
に
an
転落した
unknown party
死体を
and
まだ
fell
捜
from a
索
cliff.
中だ
We are still searching for his body. He was in the village.
銃撃だ
Shot. Seriously?
霊山君の代理人
Violence against the agent of the High Priestess of the Holy Mountain cannot be allowed. I must resolve this matter.
これより里に海軍
I am now
を
placing the
敷く
village under martial law.
ヤクモ
Yakumo, Toya, Mazurin, Bunzuki.
シャマたちは
You are all key suspects in the assassination of Kuyo. I'm sorry, but I have to take you all into custody.
させてもらう
何をバカ
Are you joking?
申し開きは裁きの場で聞こう
See if you
おとなしく爆
think that once you're held on trial. For now, accept your entertainment. Gah,
どうする
what should we do?
どうするも何も
What can we do? There's too many of them to fight.
まんまと罠に
We walked right into this trap.
みんな
I just hope the other slayers are safe.
これは何の騒ぎだ
All this commotion. Grand General Q has been killed. You're all suspects.
ほ
I see.
う面白い冗談だ
Looks like a real
その
joker in
言
our
葉話を
midst.
信じてるわけじゃあるまい
You don't believe this, do you? Orders come from Shiki himself. I don't have the authority to refuse.
博士
Professor? Do we fight?
いつでもいいぜ
I'm ready when you are. No, don't get reckless. We can't win against these numbers.
悪く思うなよ
Don't blame me for
内乱が
this.
起こった時点でこうなることは
This is
決ま
going
っ
to
ていた
happen sooner or later. As soon as your little civil war kicked
もっ
off.
と早くに来るべきだった
We should have come sooner. That's all there is to it.
おい
What's all this noise?
いたな
There, the Machina user.
あなたは
Shiki, was it?
これは一体
What's going on here?
貴様らも私と来てもらおう
I need all of you to come with me.
供養を暗殺の
You're all
実
to
行犯として
investigate for the assassination of Grand General Kugo.
供養暗殺だと
Kugo's been attacked?
供養が
Don't tell me.
死んだというのか
He's gone?
そう
That's right. Shot and killed.
だ教団に
The High Priest of the Holy Mount will be
霊山
will be
君が
very
死ねば
saddened
ど
by
れ
this
ほど
news.
嘘だ
You're lying.
あなたは嘘を
You
言って
have
い
to
る
be.
嘘
No, I'm not. One of the Barbarian forces saw the entire thing.
ご苦労だったなグエン
You've done excellent work,
貴
Gwen.
様はもう
You
こ
can
ちらに
come back over here now.
なんだって
What did you just say?
残念だな貴様ら
I do so hate to break this news to you, but she's an insider, working for me.
グエン
Gwen, is this true?
諜報活動は終わりだ
Your undercover work is
以後は
over.
我々と共に
Come back and join us.
何の真似だ
What are you doing?
行くんだ二人とも
Go, both you, quickly.
グエン
Gwen?
すまない
I'm sorry. Go, move it, Tomak.
どうやらまだしつけ
Do I have to spell this out? Gwen, spy of Kuyo. Your master is dead. Give it up. Lower your sword. Things have gone too far yet. Or you plan to call out the Darkwing and kill everyone in this village? What a troublesome girl. No matter. We have taken the most key figures into custody. Throw this girl into the other prisons. We're moving out. With me.
供養
Kuyo. Tomak. Alright.
どうなってんだ
Damn it. How'd it all come to this? We just have to run, Tomak. If we're captured too, it's all over. We have to do something about the village once we're safe. Kuyo gave you some orders. Let's take a look at them. It's a map. It's got a destination marked. So he wants us to go here? We just have to bet on that for now. Bet on Kuyo, Tomak. Go through the mine and into the age of chaos.
行くぜ
There's just the two of us now. We have to rely on each other. Alright.
ざっとこんなもんだな。
Yeah, so just pass through the caves and up here. Alright, so we need to find a prayer stone as soon as we can. Alright.
技ありだぜ。
Excellent.
いい塩梅だ。
Alright, let's get these guys absorbed.
技ありだぜ。
Alright, so what's going on here? Just be the right place. Hey! Hatsuo, is someone with you? Yeah, it's the 100 Demon or the 100 Demon Core.
こいつらは
The 100 Demon Core? You two! Come on, Toukiden!
お前は
Hatsuo,
発想じゃねえか。
you made it out? Yes. Glad both of you did too.
それよりこいつらは一体
What are these troops doing here? It's the third company of the 100 Demon Corps. Someone brought them back here on orders from Kuyo. Oh yeah, I forgot Kuyo told him to go get the third company.
おいおいマジか
Are
よ。
you serious?
これなら金
Now I might even stand a chance against the forbidden forces. First things first, please come with me. Soma needs your help. Soma? What happened to him? We were attacking the desert up ahead. Though my asthma suddenly thickened up. We'd all come to the other world, so our explosion was close. We had no choice but to run. But Soma stayed back. Alone. Please, come help me save Soma. Move it, Tomak. Alright.
最近体が光り出すことはねえのか。勝手にここからいなくなるなよ。
Alright, nope. Yeah, so we need to go up somewhere that way, but I'm thinking this line will probably generally lead us there. Also, we need to freaking find a portal stone. An Aqua Claw. So it's probably just down below us. Let's try to ignore that for now. And we are close to a portal stone, so excellent. We can at least reduce some miasma here. There we go. What we got here? Oh, it's the Aqua Claw. Nice. Where are you running off to? Or at least you're not hitting me with poison anymore. Great. We're doing fantastic here. There we go. Don't know what that is. Let's get away. Well, you got your shell back. Let's remove that again. There we go. Excellent. Hey, got new spirits. Let's go. And we reduced the miasma level here. So then, let's just purify our what we got. Okay. Now let's keep heading in the direction for where it says Soma is. Yeah, we got a mission. That's probably a spirit aid is what we need. Or what that is. And we're back into purple. Wonderful. Alright, so let's see what this guy needs. Alright. You can see me? I'm Sakamoto Ryoma, one who brought the winds of change to this era. Now though, as you can see, I'm a Matama. I died on the road, assassinated. I have no regret, however. I followed the path I believed in. However, there was one thing I'd like to know. What happened to all of my comrades? Could I ask for your help, perhaps? Will you show me the records from the end of the Edo period? You can see those ships out there. There must be something inside a ship. I'm counting on you. Alright. End of Shigo. Yeah, end of an era documents what we need for him. Okay. Alright, let's just try and rush past these guys. And we got another Aqua Claw we need to deal with. There we go. Alright. How about no on that shell? There we go. Excellent. Yeah, so you just gotta keep it following the main road. Oh, my asthma hole. Alright, cool. I'd say we stumbled on it, but we were led in this direction. Yeah, so probably once we help out Soma, we'll have the right Maitama to actually close that. Alright, Soma, what do you need help with? Would you mind explaining what that is, Tsubaki? 'Well, still got buff timing. Let's not waste it by just purifying it. What do you even get hit by? Alright, got the tail. What else we got? We got armor and leg to remove. Well, since we're currently not buffed, we can spend this time purifying. There we go. And that should be a full break till it stance shifts. There we go. Alright, stance shift. Alright, so you got all your limbs back, not your tail. Alright, one leg. go. Now I just got the arms to remove. There we go. Yeah, just had to check. Like, yeah, that's a sleep trap. Okay. There we go. That's a full break. Alright, nearly dead. From the bottom 8. No! Why are you replying just no? There we go.
巴はお役に立てたでしょうか。
万全の俺ならてめえなんじゃ目じゃねえのさ。おとなしく地獄に帰りな。そう簡単には死ねんさ。学問にて世を正すべし。
Alright, so where is this chest? Here we go. Aerial boots. Excellent. Thank goodness. We made it just in time. Thanks to you both, I'm still alive. I pushed my luck too far. I just didn't expect that anyone capable of creating this much miasma. We don't have time to sit around discussing this. Anyway, let's get out of here. You're right. Let's go back, Tomak. About going back. What's wrong? You look totally out of it. Well, we know where we're being taken. Only independence of the self can lead to independence of the nation. The only way to save the world of man is for you to first to stand on your own 2 feet. I am Fuchisaka Yukuchi. I am the one who breathed the modern world into this land. Now, however, I am captured by the Oni. Allow me at least to show you a piece of the scenery. If possible, I ask for you to break my chains. I will walk the path of learning with you, no matter how perilous it may be. Yeah, we walk past this. Come on, Tom, get with it. You saw a vision. One way you see the location you need to purify. You're full of surprises, aren't you?
今後回しだ
We can worry about that later. No, actually. This is perfect. Let's go and purify the other world. Hold on, Selma. You're close to your exposure limit.
ここから脱出する
And purifying the miasma will be faster than walking out of it.
3番隊の拠点が欲しいと思ってたとこだ
I'll be waiting at the base of the third company.
俺たちの
We'll,
秘密基地を
we'll build a secret one in the middle of the other world.
俺のことなら
Don't worry about me, Tomak.
この程度の
I've been through worse than this.
無茶な野郎だぜ
You really are crazy.
さあいいかいを浄化
Let's
し
go
に
and
行くぞ
purify the other world.
里の状況はハス
Alright.
大体聞いた指揮に乗っ取られたと詳細はつかめていないがあの男が何かを企んでいるのは間違いない安心しろ俺たちはその状況への備えとしてきた
Alright, let's go and hurry up and purify this. This is the place. No time to waste. Let's purify this. Move on.
さあ行くわよ
Here we go, everyone. Ready, Tomak? 3, 2, 1. Learning shall correct this world. That's it. It worked.
何度見ても大したものだな
This is impressive, no matter how many times I see
さ
it.
っきまで正気の地獄だった場所がこれほど正常
This was the hell miasma a moment ago, and now look at
お
it.
前たちもまた
You're all heroes, just like me.
さて
Right.
早速
Let's go and call the third right away.
拠点に犯行の準備を整える
This will be our stepping stone back to the village.
こんなものか
Looks
これで
good.
ようやくまともに動ける
Now you can finally make our move, Tomak,
里の
Togatsu.
状況を教えてくれるか
Tell us what's happening in the
俺た
village.
ちは里を取り戻
We're
す
here to take the village back. I need to tell you about Kuyo.
承知している
I know. I'm sorry for not being here.
すまなかった
Right when I was needed.
クイオ殿がどうなったか何か手がかりはないか
Do you have any leads on what happened to Kuyo?
あの野郎は死んだって聞
We
いた
heard that he was killed.
襲撃されて
After being shot,
川に落ちたの
he fell in the river.
すぐに
I
私も
jumped
飛び込んだんだけ
in
ど
right right away. But I couldn't
見つ
find
けられ
him.
なかった
お前のせいじゃない
It's not your fault.
それにクイオ殿が
I know how
死ぬとは思う
hard General Kuyo is to
死体が見つ
kill.
かったわけでもない
It's not like they found his body.
どこかで生きている
He's alive somewhere.
俺はそう
I
信
believe
じている
that.
もっともクイオ殿なら
Indeed, General
里を
Kuyo
優先しろという
would likely tell us to prioritize the village. Is there something wrong with your body?
おいおいおいおい
Yeah, there's something wrong with his body. Hey, what just happened? I'm running out of fuel.
燃料
Fuel? What's that?
核の高密
I need
結晶
periodic refueling of Dent Haku crystals.
俺は特別製
I'm a special order model after all. The professor always handles it back at the lab.
このままじゃ
If we don't sort this out,
体から
my soul will lose his body.
それって死ん
What do you mean, you'll die?
頼む
Please, Tomak. Find a Haku crystal.
俺はまだ
I
死ね
can't die yet.
俺はまだ
I still have a promise to keep.
時継ぐ
おい
Hey, hang in there.
ダメか
He's out of it. This is bad.
どう
What
す
should we do?
取ってくるしかないわ
What else?
その白
Let's
の
go
濃
and
密の
find
結晶って
one of
や
those
つ
crystals.
どんなものかもわからんぞ
Even without knowing what it is? Well, yes.
時継ぐの体を調べる
Let's examine his body, Tomak. Maybe we'll find the clue. So, there's something in his jacket.
なんでその
What is this? A booklet?
取り扱い
Instruction manual?
簡単に
Machina dolls for dummies. A reference for the rest of us.
ふざけた題名だな
What an insulting name.
作ったの
Who would make such a thing?
多分博士
The
ね
professor, of
この
course.
人変
That sounds just like her.
どれどれ
Let's have a look.
すごい
I'm no dummy, but wow, this is quite amazing. It's got loads of info on Tugatsu in here. Oh, and a map.
白の結晶の分布
Looks like it shows the distribution of Haku crystals. What? Really?
もしもの時に備えて入れて
Looks like the professor included a bit of insurance.
白の結晶を見つけられる
We can find the crystal we need. We can save Tugatsu. Let's go, Tomak. Alright.
白の結晶はここから東にあるわみんなで集めに行くわよ
時継がいつまで持つのかわからん。急ぐぞ。
ねえ時継はどうしてあんな体になったのかしら
何か事情があるんだろう。
Okay. Yeah, so we already passed by apparently where this Haku crystal is being held. Yeah. Alright.
これか白の高密度結晶とやらは。
きっとそうよでもどれくらいあればいいのかな
とりあえずありったけ集めるぞ。
嫌な場所ね気をつけて
Alright, they're just scattered here. Alright. This is obviously a trap. Oh.
何度でも潰すだけだ。
Yeah, just a water claw. Not much of a problem. Well, once we unstun ourselves, there we go. There we go. Alright, defense gauge is gone. There we go. There goes the shell.
精進いたします
Alright, we're getting there, done. Well, let's just pick this up. Well, I was going to, except it's slightly out of range. We'll go.
巴はお役に立てたでしょうか。このくらいあればきっと大丈夫ね。
Alright, yeah, we'll get back to Toukiden now.
トキツ情けね
Pathetic. This
え
can't be the end.
鋼鉄の体になってまで生き延いたのによ
I became the steel body in order to survive.
で俺は
What am I playing at?
なあ、時次。
Hey, Toukiden.
一つ
Can I ask you
頼み
something?
事をしてもいいか。私に何か
If anything should happen to me,
マホロバのみんな
I want you to take care of Mahabora.
なんだよ縁起でもねえ
Don't even
お
say
頭にもなれ
that.
ってのか
You want me to become chief?
お頭には
No,
紅月な
that'll
の
be
です。
Benzuki.
ただ、あの子には
She
弱い
has
とこ
her
ろが
weak
ある。
points after all.
お前には
I want you to support her from the shadows.
また影からか
The shadows again?
いつまで俺は
I think I'm getting
日陰
pale
者にいないん
back
だ
here.
日陰者は嫌か。
You want to walk in the sun?
そりゃそうだ
Of course I do.
俺はとびきり
I
の
want to
強さに
become a
生きてい
great hero.
何が面白い
What's so funny?
いや、
No offense intended, indeed.
お前の
That's
そういう
what I
ところ
like about you.
そんなお前だから託したい。
That's why I want you to do
里
this.
を頼めないか。
Can I leave the build in your hands, Toukiden?
俺はごめんだぜ
I don't
勇
think
者っての
so.
は光の中
A
に
hero
生き
wants
て
to
るんだ
walk in the sunlight.
そうか。
I see.
な
I
ら
guess I'll find someone else.
俺はあの時約
I
束でき
wasn't
なか
able
った
to make that promise.
一言分かったって
That's all I
言
need
って
to
やればよ
do.
かったのによ
I should have agreed.
だからこそ行かなきゃならね
That's why I have to go.
里
I
を
have to
守らなきゃ
defend
な
the
らね
village.
ひよっこばっかりだからよ
Everyone else
俺が
lacks
つ
the
いてやらね
experience.
えと
They need me. Ah, I can't move my legs.
足が動かない
Professor,
博士
what are you doing, I
今
wonder?
どうしてんだ一人で大丈夫か飯はちゃ
Are
ん
you
と食
going
えてるか
to be... Are you going to get by on your own? Are you eating
お
well?
前は好き嫌いが
You're such a
激しいからな
picky eater.
頼む
Please, someone,
誰か俺
lend
に
me
力
some
を貸してくれ
strength. The strength to stand up again.
遠くから
I hear a voice far away. Ah, it's you, Tomak.
説明書通りにやっても起きんな
I'm doing it just like in the manual, but nothing's happening. Come on, wake up.
しっかりして。
Come back to us, Toukiden.
耳元でがなるなうるさくてし
Just shout right down my ear, why don't you?
まだ生きてやがる
Looks like I'm still alive. Did you save me?
懐に取扱説明書
You had your instruction manual in your pocket.
その通りにしてみた
You just did what it said to do.
取扱
An
説明書
instruction
だと
manual? That sounds like the
博士
professor.
の野郎ありがとうよお前ら
Thanks for that anyway.
お
I
前
heard
の
you
声
call
が聞こ
me,
えたぜ
Tomak.
これでまだ
Now we can continue the fight.
とびきりの勇者が
The greatest hero is back in action at peak performance. Let's go. We're taking back Mahabora.
さっきまで死にかけてた
This is from someone who'd almost died a moment ago. Shut it.
俺には戦う理由があんだ
I have my reason for fighting, and I can't leave the village in their hands.
急に張り切っちゃって。
You're getting very worked
ど
up.
うかしら。
What brought all this
ま
on?
だ作戦を練らんとな
We need to work out a strategy then. I'm not foolish enough just to go through the front door.
私に任せて。
Leave this to me. I've got a good idea.
本当に大丈
Are
夫
you
か
sure about this? Leave everything to Big Sister. Alright. No sign of a body, and only one witness. Something smells rotten. I have a bad feeling about this. I'm going to take a look into Shiki. Ta-da! Guess who? Go back to the Forbidden Forces. It's my disguise. My disguise really that good? It's me. It's me, Hatsuo. I think maybe you worked that out. Forbidden Forces gear. Where'd you get that from? I bumped into the Forbidden Force scout before meeting up with Tomak. I captured them and peeled them away, shall we say. We'll use these clothes to get back into the village. Dressed like this, we can be members of the Forbidden Forces. First, we free the hostages and take the village back along with the 100 Demon Corps. I see. Not a bad idea, coming from you, Hatsuo. You didn't need that last part. One thing. What are you stuffing the chest with? She does look bigger than normal. Eyes up here, boys. I couldn't get into it otherwise. Give me a few more years, you'll see. What, until you're 60? Shut it, everyone. In any case, we only need one person to dress up, Tomak. With Toukiden in our group, we all can't get in using this trick. Toukiden and Hatsuo can be prisoners. We only need one member of Forbidden Forces. No way. Put all separate into this. Whatever. I'll try it again in a few years. Come on then, we got a plan. Now let's get ready. Alright. Sneak into the village in disguise. Hope this plan works. If we do get captured, Raizo is the one to turn to. He can be trusted. It might look like he's working with Shiki, but he's got a small number. But he's one of the small number of heroes that I approve of. You know him? Will you trust me, Tomak? I feel like sharing this with someone. The story of the West Trio. We were best friends. Me, Raizo, and Sakai. Ah. That's why there was one that was gone. So it's not that Yamato died. The chief of Mahabura. This is when I was still the flesh and blood body, of course. Everyone at the Holy Mount knew of us during our Slayer training. The West Trio. 3 youngsters with the future on our shoulders. I was the biggest hero, of course. Raizo rushed into the enemy, Sky provided support, and I struck the final blow. That is how we got things done. Time cannot be stopped, however. Each of us headed on our separate paths. Sakai became Chief of Mahabura, Raizo was the commander of Forbidden Forces. I, meanwhile, remained just a normal Slayer. I panicked a little, I admit. I had to make a name for myself. I couldn't let them get ahead of me. That's what I thought. And that's why I pushed myself to the front line after front line. From the north to the south and east of the west. I went a bit crazy and started to get some recognition. Then I got the news. Sakai was dead. I was shocked. I couldn't even believe it. She was going to wait until I became a true hero. Even though crazy things like that. I ran desperately to Mahabura, uncaring of injuries suffered along the way. Then an Oni appeared, a Leo Haman. That my accent quickly overwhelmed me. I somehow managed to escape, but knew it was the end of me. That's when she appeared. Do you want to live? If you do, then take my hand. my hand, however, and your time in the human body will come to an end. In exchange, you will receive a metal body, one that will never fail or die. If you have the will to live like that, I will save you. But you must promise to stand by my side, no matter what happens. I'm the professor, a researcher, here to pick a fight with destiny itself. That's how I became a Machina doll. When we reached Malabora, they were still right in the middle of Sakai's funeral. Faced with the funeral procession, I simply turned and ran. I didn't know how to face her, unable to promise her anything, unable to become a hero. I was nothing. The same for her tombstone. I've still never walked the path that leads to it. I think it's about time that changed, however. We have to take back our village, Tomak. Alright. There you are, halt. What happened? Explain this. We captured these wanted criminals. Captured them. What about the others? Unfortunately, we also encountered Simone. I see. Then I'm glad you made it back alive. Well done. Go and report to Master Raizo. Please work, please work. Hey, you there, did you say something? These are all written too tight. You want everything, don't you? Help yourself to your liking. That was about as easy as I expected. They clearly don't know each other. That's what comes from the Rust mission this far from the mount. The Malabora Slayers are being kept in the Heavenly Cave. We have to free them. First, see if we can find the collaborator. We need to find out things about how things are in the village. I've got a few other things to prepare. Let's split up. What do I have to prepare for? For our attack, of course. Alright, find a collaborator. Also, I want to check... No, we actually don't just have the set. This is just a costume right now. Ah, yes, Gwen. Did you need something? What? Can't be? You're alive, thank goodness. Ah, sorry, I gotta get carried away. I just thought we may never meet again. Why here? We're here to take back the village. Is that even possible? I'm sorry. I've been lying to you. I'm one of Grand General Kuyo's spies. It's true that I joined him after he saved me in the awakening. However, Shiki found out about the Darkling and forced me to become an informer for him. Shiki has a mysterious red stone. He can use it to call Darkling whenever he likes. I have no idea how it works. But if he summons it and amidst a crowd of people, all of them will die. So I asked Kuyo what I should do. Do you know what? He actually laughed. Told me to pretend to obey Shiki while gathering information on him. So that's what I did. Now Kuyo has died, however. So there's no path left other than to obey Shiki. You can make it through. Tomak, you're so kind. Very well. I'll do what I can. However, I can't let Darkwing be summoned. If that happens, I will obey Shiki. I hope you'll understand and forgive me for that. Alright. First, we need to get back to everyone's weapons. They should be in the guard's camp. Take the fake out Shiki and carry them out. Okay. Excellent. Yes, what do you want? The prisoner's weapons. These orders from Shiki himself. All the weapons are to be destroyed. Very well. Just in the back here. Hey, what are you doing? Oh no, it's Raizo. I haven't seen you around before. Are you really one of mine? What are you doing here? We're disposing of the prisoner's weapons, under orders from Shiki. I see. Sorry to get in your way. One thing. You better use the rear entrance. There's nothing to gain going through the front. Raizo, let us go? Hey, you took your time. It's you, Tomak. Thank goodness you're safe. So how'd you get in here? There are paths you don't know about, right, Tomak? How's it looking? Yes, our weapons in the demon hands. Yet again, aren't they supposed to explode upon removal? No, we can't lose. I'm surprised you found them so easily. Gwen helped you? You don't hear any complaints from me. Time to get out of here. Before you go, let me ask you something. Oh, no, Raizo. No need for violence. I'm not here to hurt you. It's the one who saw General Kuyo get shot among you. Yes, I saw it. Did you see any forbidden forces nearby? Even just one? No, there was no one else. I see. So we have two competing versions of events. One of the witnesses is lying. What to do next, that's the question. This is bad luck for you anyways. And lucky for us. If you're alone. Yes, let's defeat him and leave. Don't rush into things. Let me handle this. Raizo. Please. Just let us leave. You're an inflexible old goat, I know. But you're the greatest hero I've ever known. Don't give Shiki any more of your help. What are you talking about? I've never had a friend who was a machina doll. But you got a friend who became one. It's me, Tungatsu. What? That's right. The idiot who got himself killed. Not so far from here, 2 years ago. My soul was saved by the professor, and I became this machina doll. Since that time, I protect Malabora from the shadows. Do you really expect me to believe that? He's dead. I carried his body back to Mahabora. He defeated Hordivoni and died himself among the pile of their corpses. He was a complete fool, but also a fine hero. I won't stand for anyone who sullies his name. Raizo. Don't you remember our promise? share a drink again here in Mahabara? The three of us? How do you know about that? Is it really you? I didn't hear anything. I didn't see anything. And I have no idea what happened here. You handle things from here. Raizo.
急いでみんな
Move it, everyone.
どこへ行くつもりだ。
Where do you think you're going?
しまった
No, Shiki.
やはり貴様
I thought it was you mocking a user.
岩宿から出ていいと言った
I don't remember giving you permission to leave the Heavenly Cave. Turn back at once.
それともここで
Or do you plan on fighting mean forbidden forces right here?
お主に従うつもりはない
I will not bow to you.
何を企んでおるか知らぬが
I know what
こ
you're
れ以上
planning,
里を好きには
but
さ
this
せん
village is not your plaything.
そこをどけ
Move aside, forbidden forces.
おかしいと
Don't
思
you
わぬ
think
の
this
か
is strange?
この男は何の
This
証拠
man
も
has taken
な
over
く
a
里を
village without
残った
any proof.
立派な越権行
He
為
has
ではないの
exceeded
か
his authority. Any way you look at this, it's no good.
ここにいる者たちは
Everyone you see here,
私の手の
one of
者
mine. What? You admit it?
シキ
Shiki, tell me
お
then.
主はなぜこんなことを
Why are you doing this? What do you hope to achieve by
里を乗っ取って何の益
this?
があるという
私はこれからこの世
I'm
の
about to
悪を
correct all
正
the
しに
evil in this world.
この里での用は済んだ
I am finished in this village now, anyway. You can have it back, as long as you stay here.
この世の悪
What do you mean the evil in this world?
そう
I mean the
この
the
世
most
最大の
terrible
悪
evil this world has ever seen.
歴史が
History.
富
Wealth,
階級
position, knowledge, nations, people, all the values gathered
長い時間
over
を
such a
かけて
long
蓄積
period
され
of
る
time.
か受け継がれていく漆黒
These are the chains
人は
that fetter us, passed down to generations. The chains that dominate
貴
everyone.
様たちは内乱状態に陥って
Look at the
いた
internal conflict
なぜ
that
そう
fell
な
here.
ったか
Do you even know why it started?
それは
Because of the hatred between us?
違うな
No, certainly not because of that.
争えと
It's because history told you to fight.
何を言っている
What are you talking about?
小ざまと機内と
You
いう
fight
歴
because
史
there's
が
the
ある
history
か
of
ら
insiders and
貴様ら
outsiders.
過ちの歴史を
Because you
受け
carry
継
the
がない
history
ゆえ
of
にだ
this history of mistakes.
そして
And the greatest mistake of all,
人がこ
it's
の
when
世に
humans called only to this
鬼を呼
world.
び出し知っているか
Can I tell you something, friends?
太古の
In the
昔
ancient past, mankind ruled this land as king, wielding the ultimate and almighty power. They used that power to control even the Oni, and sought to obtain the power to travel across time. That ultimate power slumbers here in this land. The divine seal that you see behind you seals that power away.
岩倉
The
が
barrier stone? Divine seat?
そうか
So that explains your interest in this village.
封印はすでに解いた
The seal has already been broken.
本体を復活
Now
さ
we
せる
just
だけだ
wait for the awakening.
私はその力を手に入れ
An appropriate
過去に
word,
戻って
perhaps.
時間を変える
With that power, I can travel back in time and change everything.
この時間自体が過ちなのだ
For that time itself is a mistake.
貴様たちは存在して
You
は
are all
な
a
らない矛盾
contradiction, creatures that should never exist. This is a revolution, friends. I will turn our history to ash and start everything over from scratch. All the values accumulated by history will be destroyed, and true freedom and equality will be achieved. The Oni will be eradicated, and the corruption of a man corrected. However, you do stand in my way, Professor. Machina user. I knew I'd seen you before. I just couldn't quite remember where. I finally have, however. The teleportation test subject. I didn't expect to meet you here.
実験体
A test subject?
私の助手の
My
ことか
assistant?
グ
Gwen? Gwen?
二人を殺せ
Kill them both. Do that and it'll spare everyone else. You're joking, blowhard. You're in no position to give orders like that. If none of these are forbidden forces, then we can just cut them all down. Do it, Gwen. I could use Darkwing to kill everyone. Is that what you want? Tomok, Professor, everyone. I have cursed blood in my veins. The curse that calls forth Oni. One Oni in particular is called Darkwing, and it appears without my consent. Darkwing? If I don't do as he asks, Siki will call that Oni forth. There's nothing I can do about that. There's one thing though. One thing I can do. Defeat Darkwing here. Finally. But I can't do it alone. I can't win against Darkwing alone. Please, Tomok, everyone, lend me your strength, so that no one has to die again. We're with you, Gwen. This will be a good test of our skills. Time for some fireworks. Leave it to the hero. Thank you for finally telling us. You can do what you want, Gwen. Everyone, thank you. Are you quite finished? Shiki, I will not bow to you. This is where everything ends.
ネイリング、私に力を貸してくれ。友を守れるだけの力を。来い、白猿。私はここにいるぞ。
Fantastic. Slay Darkwing. we go. That's one leg. Other leg. Alright. So what parts are we? We got a crown, wings, and tail to still remove. We're getting there. You don't need this, do you? Go. All right, let's get these absorbed. To get the crown. All right, cool. There we go. Broke the crown. Now I think we only have the this wing to break. No, apparently we didn't break the crown. There we go. Ooh, Arthur. Hard to get a more legendary spirit than that. I did it, grandfather.
長い宿命は
My long battle is finally at an end.
さようなら
Farewell, Darkwing.
グエン
Gwen,
お前は勝った
this is your victory.
誇れ
You should be proud.
ありがとう
Thank you.
ありがとう
Thank you, all of
あ
you.
りがとう
Thank you, Tomak. Alright, and yours is what? Lancelot?
汝の息に
Beowulf.
答えよ
Nice. And I'd say an equally
これは
legendary spirit.
私の御霊があなた
What
に
is this? My Tama splitting in two?
分霊ね
Seems that two people can understand each other, can share the same Maitama.
信頼の証か
Proof of trust between us.
その御霊はベオウルフ
That Maitama is Beowulf,
竜を倒した
a Danish hero who once killed a dragon. Among other things.
あなたが持っていてくれるならこれ以上嬉しいことはない
Nothing would make me happier than sharing it with you.
私にとってはあなたが
You are the
一番
greatest
の英雄
hero
だか
to
ら
me. Thank you.
新しいな
That's just like you,
そろ
Tomak.
そろ行くぞ
We need to get
ユ
moving.
キたちが気にな
I'm
る
worried about Pentuki and the others.
うわそうだ
You're right.
急い
Of
で向かおう
course. Let's get moving.
まったく
You're hopeless. Want to get fixated, aren't you?
さて世界
Now to begin the revolution.
お前はどこにも行け
You aren't going anywhere.
これはこれは
Well, if it isn't the great hero.
軍師式お前を捕獲する
Shiki, I'm taking you into custody, under suspicion of assassination of the Grand General Kuyo.
手柔らかに
Please, take it easy on me.
いけませんね
This is bad.
多勢に無
We
勢
just don't have the numbers.
殺すなっつったってよ無茶言うな
I know you don't want to kill them, but think it's just time to rethink that.
何してやがるバカ
What are you playing at, you fools?
ライゾ
Rizo?
囚人を殺せって命令は出してねえ
No one's giving you orders to kill the prisoners. You're a slayers of forbidden forces. When did you become Shiki's personal army?
みんな無事か
Are you safe?
月は逃げたわ
Shiki ran away.
あなたたちも観念しなさい
We'll help with the rest of them.
逃げただ
Ran away. That mongrel.
いい頃合いに到着できたようだ
It looks like it arrived just at the right time.
あなたたちは
The 100 Demon Corps?
ピシャだなやるじゃない
You
か
couldn't have timed that better. Well done, Soma.
人軍のものの二つ
Slayers of forbidden forces, lower your weapons.
霊山君の名を借りた蛮行
Your crimes in the name of the High Priest of the Holy Mount shall end here.
軍師式はすでに捕獲した
We already have Shiki under arrest.
投降しろ
Give up.
それとも
Or do you want to fight the 100 Demon Corps?
やれやれ
You certainly took your time, Soma.
供養だ
Grand General?
供養
Kuyo?
なやっぱり生きてやがったか
I didn't think you were dead. Kuyo, you're alive. Thank goodness. But where have you been?
何を言って
Whatever do you mean?
私はずっと
I've been here
里に
in Village the entire time.
川に落ちてからすぐ
I climbed out of the water as soon as I hit the river.
からくり研究
I made
所
my
に
way
座
to
る
the Machina lab.
私が治療しておる
I patched him up.
軍師にしておくのは惜しい体力だな
He's wasted as Grand General. This should one be fighting on the front lines.
そんなのありか
You could have said something. Yes, we were worried about you.
結果的に
I'm alive. That's all that matters.
素直に
Just be happy about that.
進軍よ
Forbidden forces, lower your weapons. You are in the wrong here.
それとも
Or do you intend to die here, abandoned by the master you swore your loyalty to?
お前たちを収監する
You'll be placed under guard. What happens next will depend on the 100 Demon Corps. Rizo, I need to talk with you too. Of course, I'm at your disposal. I am lifting the martial law in the village. Everyone, return to your posts. That was good work, Tomak. I see my orders were not wasted. I thought you were dead. Huh. Just who do you think I am?
よかった
Kuyo, I'm glad you're safe. Glenn, This has been hard on you too. I baited Cheeky out thanks to you. You made the perfect decoy. Have you fully recovered? You'll have to try harder than that to kill the Grand General. You're like some kind of monster. A dead monster if it was for me. No need to make a point of it. I didn't expect Gwen to be one of yours, General Kuyo. Another good point. He could have told us that too. What goes as spies? Everyone knows about it. You saved Gwen in Yokohama. You, the bloody demon? Saved every life we can. That's the best we could do. Thank you, Kuyo. I still have much to repay you for. You can call me anytime. What brought that on? Sorry. I just found that quite amusing. Gwen, haven't you ever wondered? How did Cheeky know about Darkwing? Whatever do you mean? The one who told Cheeky about Darkwing was me. What? I need some information to lure out the enemy festering in the Holy Mount. Something really good that I knew the enemy would go for. They called me the Blade Demon for a reason. Perhaps you now see. I have achieved victory by sacrificing many allies and drinking their blood. I just did the same thing again. Even if it meant your death, Gwen. This was my plan. Why? Why tell me this now? You didn't have to say anything. You could just kept quiet. Gwen. I don't want you getting ideas about following me. The path I walk is a violent one. A path of darkness, which I walk alone. You must take the path of the light. The path I cannot walk. Oh, Kuyo. What about Cheeky? I have him trussed up. Or not. What now? Hold on, that many? This is serious. Where did all these come from? I haven't seen numbers like this since the awakening itself. Toukiden, what can you see? There's one worthy of note. A biped, 4 arms, massive purple fists. There's only one thing it can be. A brute beast. Do you remember Tohak? That Oni that escaped from us during the defense of Yokohama? I chased it. Without success. I never expected to meet it here again. It has the power to draw a horde of Oni to itself. I don't know why this attack is happening now. But Shiki talked about the seal being broken. It must be related to that. In any case, we have to kill that brute beast. Luckily, we have lots of slayers here. The samurai, guards, forbidden forces, and the 100 demon corps. If we unify them all together, we can fight even this horde. It will take a while to set up, of course. We will need to go to the defense unit until everything is ready. Kaguya, how long will the barrier last? I should be able to hold it for about 1 full day. That is how long we have to prepare. Tomak, you take overall command. You're the only one who's fought the brute beast. You are also the only one who can bring together all these disparate forces. You aren't a candidate for chief for some newcomer hero. I got this. Well said. The defense of Yokohama finally ends here. All Slayers, are we in agreement? A big promotion, Tohan. No need to hold back. Get to yours. We'll follow him. Prepare for battle. We can only survive through victory in this battle. Okay. Thought we dispatched you. Alright, so yeah, now we got the Age of Chaos, which are all set at sure to fail. Where's Purified Plant? Found the Age of Grace. Okay. Alright, building 3, smithing 3, cooking 3. Which, let's check. Yeah, now we can actually progress this area. Yeah, so we just need to talk to Kuya, but first of all, I need to check if we can do missions. Yes. Cool, we can do missions, which is what I was mainly checking for. Ah, Talk, excellent timing. I find myself faced with a bit of a problem. Lend me a hand? Sure. Thank you so much. I'm concerned with my beloved cooking knife, Amaru. I was cutting something really sticky the other day, and I dulled the blade badly. I asked the blacksmith in the village for help, but he turned me down flat. He even said that Toukiden would be unable to handle such a difficult task. I needed Amaru to sharpen or prepare her own ingredients. My entire menu is in danger. The only way out of this is have the one who made Amaru sharpen it, which means the famous blacksmith called Kimaro. He often goes off searching for materials in the other world. However, he's also very hard to find. That's why I need your help, Tomak. Please help Kimaro and have him sharpen Amaru. Alright. Thank you so much. Except to the knife, Amaru has strong resistance to my asthma. But he can't stay in the other world for too long. Must be somewhere else without my asthma. I can only trust your precious Amaru to you, Tomak. Thank you for this. Alright. Any new notes? Yes, we do. From Kulon. To unite, Lady Shikuya. I received a message from... Yeah. Yeah, so we have her shard now, so we would have maxed out... Yeah, so we've maxed you out. Excellent. So what does Arthur, also, what's Beowulf offer us? They're both sword and shield, boosters. Alright, so here we have Stonewall, decreases damage received when your health's at max, so that's good for a hit. Barrier Plus increases the amount of your weapon gauge raises after you use barrier. Reduces skill cooldown of using barrier. Heals staff assailants when subjugation is triggered. Restores health when using subjugation. Extends the duration of onslaught after successful destroyer attack. Increases the damage you inflict when attacking Oni when using onslaught. And Knights of the Round Table. Increase the max size of your defense gauge and enables it to recover automatically. Excellent. Let's see what Beowulf has. Also, let's see, he has Solidarity because he's a defense type. And Beowulf has Subjugation. Alright. Anyway, he has Fitness. Increases attack, defense, and the max size of the health gauge. Earnest Blade. Taunt Plus causes the defense gauge to inflict additional damage with each attack while using Taunt. Refills the defense gauge automatically when using Taunt. Restores health and focus after destroying a body part affected by Evolution. Make it hard to be knocked down while using Evolution. Restores health when using Subjugation. Increase the effectiveness of Subjugation. Alright, and his ultimate giant killer. Increase the damage you inflict with only burial and refills the weapon gauge. Alright, excellent. So first of all, do we have any connections? Looks like no, but why don't we have Beowulf? I respond to your request. Yeah, so that's gonna just be on. It's not gonna do anything because we're not using the sword and shield. Hey, nice, we can buy Mark 3s now. Alright. So I think that's going to be it, and we are going to call it for now. I should be back on Monday. So thank you guys so much for joining me. So hopefully we'll actually be able to get a bit more progress done off screen, since I didn't do like any missions last time off screen. I just cleared out the area and just just struggled through that. So then, thank you guys so much for joining me. We should be back on Monday, but who knows? Maybe I'll be back tomorrow.